Hello, and my name is Ramarak. We're going to be going through a Let's Play of Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. I am super excited about this. This is going to be my very first Let's Play. It's also one of my favorite games of all time. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, as you see right here, now with the new HD Remaster, there is both the Standard and the Expert Sphere Grid. Standard, if you are unaware, was the way the game originally was designed. Each character is on their own path, but can eventually break out and learn everyone else's skills. The Expert Sphere Grid, obviously it's called Expert for a reason. Every character kind of starts in the center, and you can make whatever character you want to be. You can make Yuna Black Mage from the very beginning of the game. This guide, or Let's Play, is not going to be using that. We're going to go ahead and do the standard sphere grid. This is going to be more of a story-based Let's Play. However, I do, since this is the HD Remaster, I do want to use the new soundtrack. Now, I'm going to try to not talk too much during opening cinematics or other cutscenes, because I want to have that full immersion. With that being said, there will be times that I do speak.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
How's that opening, guys, huh? Man, it still gives me chills even to this day. Okay, so here we are in Zanarkand. As you can see, they don't know what proper clothing is, but that's okay. It's actually one of the things that I always kind of liked about Zanarkand. These people have their own little culture, their own theme. It's like the entire place just kind of has its own unique technological view of the world, including their clothing, how they act, their interests. And of course we later see that that great contrast due to the rest of the world. But I won't get into all that yet. What's up?
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
We're gonna go with Titus. I'm gonna keep all the names as they should be.
Good luck tonight.
I know some people
Nothing to
who
worry
name him,
about.
you know, just something stupid,
Oh, if I
because
score
some
a
people
goal-
just absolutely hate Titus.
I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay?
Losers!
What seat?
Ace block in the front row. Fifth from the
Got it.
So I've watched a few things, and there's been this ongoing confusion
No
as
prob.
to the symbol on both
Alrighty.
Titus, and by the way, that's how I'm going to say it. I don't care if it's Titus or Titus. I'm
Take
going to
it
say
easy.
Titus. On his symbol, on both his necklace and his leg, and you see it in various other places, such as this boy right behind these girls,
Well,
or right there,
gotta go.
the symbol
Cheer
on their
for me.
legs, such as his.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
Okay, creepy child.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
So, like I was saying,
Promise.
the symbol is actually a combination between Titus and Jecht. If you look, it's a T and a J. Now, the canonized story behind it, why Titus wears it, I don't know. I don't know if it was some kind of combination between... You can see Jecht right there on the wall. I don't know if it is something that his dad started, if it was something that Titus kind of took after his dad, if it was a way his dad got his tattoo as a symbol between him and his son, because, you know, was that some kind of thing that as Titus was a child, he wanted to get? I don't know.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa.
Make way,
And here
make
we go.
way.
I love the fact that as a big celebrity,
through,
he's got to
sorry.
run to the stadium.
Hey, I'm gonna be late.
No limos for Titus, right?
Hey, let go of me.
There's actually been one time in a playthrough where I got through the crowd without, like, physically being stopped, if that makes sense, and yet Titus still stops as if he, like, it's hard-coded in the game that he will stop. No one was around him or touching him. Okay. So, in all of that, we have Titus playing Blitzball, which, by the way, what do you guys think of Blitzball? I personally think it's one of the coolest sports. I mean, if it was real, that would be amazing. I also enjoy it in the game. With that being said, so we're attacked by
Orin!
Sin there,
What are you
not to
doing
give
here?
big spoilers away or anything,
What
but
are you talking
Xanarkin just got attacked by Sin. This guy is Orin. So, as you probably have already been able to tell, Orin has been the guy who has taken care of Titus over the last few years from when Titus was a little kid, when Jack disappeared. He's kind of like a mentor to Titus.
Huh? Huh?
It begins.
Well, thank you. This is the start of the game. Thank you.
Don't cry.
I love the way that little kid goes running by.
What the? Huh? Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look,
Oh, snap.
we called it sin.
Sin?
Nightmares. Lovely, lovely nightmares. Yes, swat them, Titus. They're just big flies. Swat them with your hand.
Take it. A gift from Jekt.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it.
Considering by what we just saw, it looks like he doesn't know jack about swordplay.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Or physics, really. So, as you can tell, Final Fantasy X operates in the same way as the other Final Fantasies previous to it. However, there is no action system. There's no charge that builds up per your character's agility or speed in order for one to attack
Don't bother
first
going after
in a
all
real-time
of them.
battle
The ones
system.
that matter and run.
Instead, in Final Fantasy X, certain characters will operate in order. As you can see over here on the right side, as I'm moving it, it's the battle system order. If a character is faster, they will show up more times. So basically, you're able to see how everything's going to play out. There are ways to change that with certain delays or speed boosts and stuff like that. But that's generally how it works. I personally like this system a whole lot better. It gives you more of a chess sort of feel. You can sit, you can, if you want to, you can just put the controller down for a second without pausing and, go to the bathroom, go get a cup of coffee, whatever you want to do. You can also plan out all of your upcoming moves and even watch when you will go and click on, like, Delay Buster, for example, and put it onto a particular enemy. You can watch significantly how the order of the battle will change. You can plan and go, oh, I have 3 of my characters who are going to fight next before an enemy attacks as it stands right now. Therefore, I can get 2 attacks in and still use some kind of potion or cure if necessary. Some don't like it, but personally I do, because you're
Some
able to be
can't
much
wait to
more
die.
strategic. Like I said, compare it to more of a chess style game. Overdrives, this is fairly simple. It's during different criteria as it's met, whether it be as they attack, as they finish battles, as they take damage. You're able to do overdrives, and I might screw this up a little bit. I hope not. Okay. By the way, I am playing with an Xbox One controller on PC for this HD remaster. Now, one thing to note is that overdrives naturally charge via damage, as you take it by default. Titus is now in his overdrive status. Let's go ahead and press left. Hit sword play, do spiral cut. Now in this, we have to stop it right in the center. Sometimes I'm terrible at this. I'm terrible with this. For some reason, I've noticed that there's got to be some sort of like a lag when I have used an Xbox One controller on the PC version, and so I miss with Titus's overdrive all the time. I haven't messed with the delay to try and figure out exactly when I need to hit it. Now, this is also a thing that I tried out the other day, and it might make me a liar, but the beginning of this game, you don't have to use any potions. As long as you keep attacking, you do get through all of the battles without needing to heal. Now, it might make me a liar here. It probably will, but we're going to go ahead and try and do it anyways. I feel like that's kind of a neat tip. If you're playing this for the first time, I don't want you wasting any sort of potions. Now, you'll notice that we're taking all these little tentacles. We got to take them all out and then hit the final one. And you'll also notice that the boss is doing something called Demi. It takes a certain percentage, I believe it's either a quarter or an eighth of your damage. I think I have it here written down somewhere, actually. Maybe not. Nope. It does a certain percentage. It's either a quarter or an eighth of your health, so technically Demi can't actually kill you. I think if it gets you down to 1 health, it can technically, or I think it would be like 3 health or less or something. I don't know. Anyway, excuse me. It will actually kill you. That being said, I don't remember. Now, this is a save sphere. What it's saying right there, Traveler Sphere at level 1, what it's saying is later on they upgrade. You can play Blitzball, you can travel through the airship, that sort of a thing. That is how you save in this game.
Man.
It's also how you heal. All you have to do is touch it. You can just press A to touch it, B to cancel out, or X and O, or whatever it is on keyboard if you're playing on the PC without a controller. Now, there is something that I could do if we really wanted to, but I won't for now. I will probably be doing some grinding of it off screen. Titus has an overdrive ability called Loner. And how you get it, it's either 50 or 60 overdrives where he is the only one left in battle. A lot of people will take this at the beginning, let Orin die, and just repeatedly press triangle Y, whatever his defend ability is.
Trust me, you'll see.
To charge his overdrive, and then continually using that overdrive in order to what's the word? To gain his overdrive, because the way that Titus gains a new overdrive ability is by using his previous ones. So as you can imagine, beginning of the game, sort of a tutorial. This is kind of showing you how this game interacts with the environment quite often. Not every battle, of course, but there are certain battles where you have a trigger command, as they're called, to talk with your teammates, or to talk to the enemy, or to use a particular spell on something in the environment that is going to assist your characters. It's something to watch out for. Again, it's not in every battle, but it's always very helpful.
You are sure? This is it. This is your story. It all begins here. Hey! Hey!
My old man?
As you can see, there is the Titus Ject symbol on that firing pillar, or whatever you want to call it. So here we are inside Sin, or what I would imagine to be Sin, not really sure.
I thought about a lot of things. Like
Oh, little baby
where
Titus.
I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone, beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore. Anybody there? Aaron! Hey!
So here we are in a sea of ruins, which I guess is kind of a appropriate name, really. In the Al Bhed territory. We'll get to that here in a minute, as to who the Al Bhed are and how they influence the world, but I won't get into that right now. Now, as you can see, I'm coming over here to the left side. You may or may not know about all this, but I want to say, yep, there we go. There is a treasure chest right here. 2 potions, alright. And there is this little sphere on the ground. What is this little thing? We don't even know. Let's click on it. Find Al Bhed primers to help you decipher the strange Al Bhed language. Blah, 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 blah. We don't know. Now, I'm going ahead and do this here now. Okay. Thank you for bearing with me on that. I will probably... I probably edited it out while I was trying to find the load file. Now, I don't have all of the Al Bhed primers. What this does is that it gives us a little bit more into the Albed language. In the Albed language, it is a direct, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a direct translation over. So A might equal K, Q might equal B. I don't really remember exactly what all is, but it's a transliteration language. That's the word I was looking for. It's a transliteration language between the two languages, and so essentially, unless I'm mistaken, there's 26 primers because there's 26 languages in the alphabet. Now, in doing so, what I just did was I uploaded from my previous save files all of the primers, aka all the discoveries that I found of their language. So as you notice and you'll play through this game, you're going to see times where English is going to make sense, other times it's going to not. It's because of the fact that we have some of the primers and others we don't. So you're going to be able to get a little bit more context as to what they're saying, and I want to give that to you guys. Now I'm going to go ahead and save here, and we're going to pick up in our next video as we explore the Albed ruins. Thanks guys, Ramarak signing off.